红呀红彤彤哎，心中的太阳是毛泽东哎，他领导我们的。
Hello everyone, in this video I am going to talk about Mao's Communist Revolution in China. Here I am going to cover some of the major events and some secrets behind his success. You all know Mao Zedong, he was the founding father of China. So Mao Zedong and communism in China. Communism starts, enter Beijing. Major events of communism. The first one is the fall of Qing dynasty. The Qing dynasty, also called the Qing Empire by itself or the Manchu dynasty by foreigners, was the last imperial dynasty of China and ruling China from 1644 to 1912. Here you can see the map of Qing dynasty. So Qing dynasty fell. Rural and urban workers, nationalists, communists and intellectuals protested against the government. The dynasty fell in 1911 and a weak provisional government took its place. 1911 to 1925, Chinese Republic. Then the next event is Republican Revolution. Republican Revolution 1912. Sun Yat-sen founded Kuomintang, KMT, Nationalist Party, overthrew Manchu dynasty, established a republic. President of Chinese Republic who succeeded him, Yang Shikai. Then the Nationalist Revolution. Nationalist Revolution. Sun Yat-sen succeeded by Chiang Kai-shek. Communists expelled by Kuomintang. 1926 to 1928. War to control the warlords. Capital moved from Peiping to Nanking. Then comes the Civil War in China. Civil War in China, 1927 to 1932 and 1933 to 1937. War between communists and revolutionists and nationalists. Communist Mao Zedong, nationalist Chiang Kai-shek. War halted 1932 to 1933 and 1937 to 1945 to fight Japanese aggression. Communists were victorious in 1949. Nationalists retreated to Formosa. End of imperialism in China. Hong Kong returned to China in 1997. Picture of Civil War in China. Then the Cultural Revolution in China. Picture of Cultural Revolution in China. What was the Cultural Revolution? Question comes, part of Mao's ideology of renewing revolution, an attempt to consolidate his power by attacking his opponent, an attempt to bring the revolution back on track, an attempt by communist leftists to attack the pragmatists or rightists. Picture of Cultural Revolution in China. Then the secrets behind his success. There were so many secrets behind his success, but we have collected 4. First one is Mao's population policy. Population policies. During Mao Zedong's rule, the population policy of China was the more people, the stronger we are, leading to overpopulation and a series of famines. When Deng Xiaoping took power in 1978, his new policies focused on strengthening China's economy and he saw overpopulation as a block to economic development. During the 1960s, the population growth rate averaged 2.4 per year. Then the second is Mao and women's right in China. He said, women hold up half the sky. Then the third one, Mao's agriculture policy. The CCP and agriculture. As early as September 1949, the Chinese People's Political Consultative Committee published its common program for China. Article 3 says the PRC must systematically transform the feudal and semi-feudal land ownership system into a system of peasant land ownership. Article 27 says agrarian reform is the necessary condition for the development of the nation's productive power and for its industrialization. Picture of agriculture program. Then Mao's economic policy. Mao's economic aims. Mao wanted China to be a great military power which could dominate other countries, but China was poor and over 90% of its population were peasant farmers. If China was to be strong, prosperous and independent, then both Chinese industry and farming had to be reformed. How was this to be achieved? One, 5-year plan were introduced based on Russian model. Russian advisors were brought in to help. 2. Iron and steel. Mao made iron and steel production the central focus of the industrial reform program. 3. Farming reforms. The cost of modernizing industry would have to be paid by selling Chinese farm produce. Mao saw that Chinese farming also needed to be reformed. Here's a graph. And the last one is Mao's Little Red Book. Mao's Little Red Book. The Chinese Communist Party is the core of the Chinese Revolution, and its principles are based on Marxism and Leninism. Party criticism should be carried out within the party. The revolution and the recognition of class and class struggle are necessary for peasants and for Chinese people to overcome both domestic and foreign enemy elements. This is not a simple, clean or quick struggle. War is a continuation of politics, and there are at least two types, just and unjust war, which only serve bourgeois the interest. While no one likes war, we must remain ready to wage just wars against imperialist agitation. Here's we can see a picture of soldiers reading the Red Book. People's Liberation Army ranks were all equal. Every soldier was given a book of quotations from Chairman Mao Zedong, all ordered to study it. Mao and the support of 4 million PLA soldiers.
主人，咿呀咿自由呀，自由啊！这一番山大家做主人。